Hi, this is Yavi Renee, and I just want to ask you guys, have you ever been in a situation that you wanted to react to someone else's behavior towards you, and then you quickly realize that this is the universe testing you? It's just a test. So now you got to calm down those quick emotions that was starting to get mad. You have to really compose yourself and look at the situation for what it is. Look at it through your mind's eye, okay, of what's going on. You have to pass that test because that is the universe's way of testing you to see, are you ready for those desires? Are you ready for those manifestations? Are you ready to walk into your true purpose? Are you truly a resilient person that you claim to be, or you said that you were? Let's test my child. Let's test her or him and see, are they really ready for that next step? Are they really ready for that next timeline? Because I tell you, man, sweet pea, it is so rough on this journey. Like those tests sometimes be so hard to pass, but then it's like, the real you, your inner, the one that knows, it's like, come on now, you can hear those whispers. Come on, pass this test. This is only a test. Look around. Look at the signs. Look at what's being presented. This is sometimes the tests just come out of nowhere and it's just outlandish. It just takes you by storm, and you like, what's going on here? Like, what am I doing? Anytime you feel that way, that is a test from the universe, and you need to go ahead and pass that test. Go ahead and show the universe, okay, that you have leveled up. Show the universe that you have grown up, and and you will see the signs. You will see the signs that you passed the test. I was at one of my gigs the other night, and it was a client there, a customer there. Excuse me. Okay, that basically just kind of took their anger out on me, or was aggravated at a question that I asked them. So they just kind of like went off on me in front of a lot of people, and was just trying to speak to me as if I was stupid, dumb, or like they can insult my intelligence just for asking a simple question. So in that very moment, yes, I wanted to give this person a piece of my mind. Yes, I wanted to make them feel this small with my words, because I'm known for that. I'm an assassin when it comes to making you feel small, and when it comes to just cutting you down with words. That's something that I had to work on for years, and it's still there. Like, I still be wanting to just shoot off at the mouth. But what would that do for me? How would that be me passing the test and showing the powers that be, showing universe, showing God, showing source that I'm ready for my next timeline? So I quickly thought about all of these things within seconds. I'm like, this is a test. This has to be. Because the universe knows that I do not like to be embarrassed. I don't like for nobody to try and, put me on Front Street in front of a whole lot of people. Like, that was one of the things that burned my biscuits. Like, I had to literally like bring myself back. It's like a pet peeve. It makes me want to turn into the Incredible Hulk. So what I did, since I realized that it was just a test, I just, kind of fell back. I didn't say too much. And I just was like, letting whatever happen. So as soon as the person realized that I wasn't reacting, soon as they realized that, I just kind of let it brush off my shoulders, then they wanted to, reassure me that they weren't trying to disrespect me and try to make me feel like, oh girl, I was just saying this, and oh, I just meant this, or I was playing. So I just kind of, shrugged it off as, okay, If you were playing, then that you need to find another way to play with people. Number two, no, you've already shown who you are, and I let you look like a complete idiot because after you did it, now you're starting to feel some kind of way. But I'm not going to not pass my test of resilience. I'm not going to not pass my test of emotional intelligence. You get what I'm talking about, just so that I can cuss you out? No, what would that serve me? That I'm not gonna sit here and be a detriment to myself when I could clearly see the signs. So I'm like, lady, it's not even that serious. I'm okay. I'm not offended or anything like that. So, the night just went on and it became a great night. A lot of good stuff happened that night. So, for me, those were signs that, okay, good, you passed the test. I'm so happy that you kept, the universe is like, I'm so happy that you kept your mouth shut because I know you can have it open this wide if you wanted to. So, those tests will come out of nowhere. Just when you think that you've grown up way more than you thought, than you're thinking. And you're like, if somebody come at me a certain way, I'm not going to say nothing. I could just, overlook this until it just happens. Like spontaneously just happen out of the blue. That's the test. You know what I'm saying? You just like, oh God, what do I do? But you just got to quickly, like, get back inside of your mind's eye and notice what's going on. So I have 5 signs that you have passed the test. Some of the things that you will encounter, some of the things that you will see, some of the ways that you will feel, when you have passed certain tests from the universe. So, number one, even when chaos is around, it's no longer bothersome to you. It's just because you trust in the universe's wisdom. And it's nothing someone can tell you. You just know for a fact that you are divinely guided and that everything is always working out for you. You know that, okay, this is a test. You know that you've passed the test. You know that, okay, this is the universe's way. So nothing bothers you. You can't be moved, basically, because you know who you truly are. You know who's guiding you. You know basically what team you're on. Number two, you have fully entered your authentic self. Like you know who you are. You know what's ahead of you. You know what your purpose is. You fully just like focus on who you are. You can feel it from within. It's no guessing games. It's no validation needed. It's just your mission. You understand what I mean? Number three, you are passionate and embrace the changes that are in your life. You just basically, like I say, you know what's going on. You know the connection that you have with the universe. You know that, you just basically know what's going on. So it's easier for you to just go ahead and embrace it. You happy, you know what's going on. You're not lost anymore. You're not just like a leaf in the wind or a mouse or a rat in a maze. You know what I'm saying, fully what's going on. Okay? Number four, you now trust in the divine timing of the universe. It's like you know that everything unfolds according to a plan that's bigger than you. So it's like any obstacles that come into your life, any hurdles that come, you okay with it because you know that it's part of some big plan. You know that everything is working out and that basically it's connected, it's interconnected. So you just looking like, okay, now I'm just looking for the other pieces. I know that, what I'm saying, everything is going to work out for me. I already know this, but now I'm just trying to see how the universe is going to do it. So, number five, synchronicities are everywhere you look. I'm talking about repeated numbers, spirit animals, sometimes insects, butterflies, things that seem like a coincidence, but it's really not. It was just divine timing. Mostly the repeated numbers, though. And then once you start to see the repeated numbers and you start to, get on that journey of it, you start to be aware of them. Then you start to become curious about them. Then you start to decode them. So anytime you get those synchronicities numbers, it's like now you like, oh, this is what this means, and oh, I've passed the test on this because I knew that this was saying. They were saying, and thank you, universe, God, thank you, spirit guides, thank you, angels. You'll get to the point where you start saying that because you know what the synchronicity numbers mean. You know what basically why your spirit animal is around. You know why that butterfly damn near kissed you in the face. You know all these different what these different synchronicities mean. So though that's the way of the universe telling you that you have passed the test. And thank you for listening and just surrender. You no longer feel like you have to be in control of anything because you know it's a bigger plan. You know that the universe, God, source, Jesus, Buddha, whatever you want to call it, you know that it's right there, and got your back and giving you that guidance and wisdom that you need. So anytime you feel like, something has happened in your life out of the normal and you want to react, or you feel yourself getting sad, mad, just those negative emotions, just know you are being tested. Just smile. Even if you don't smile with your mouth, just smile on the inside and just know that, oh man, this is only a test because the universe wants to reward me. It wants to reward me. It wants to give me my desires. It wants to give me my next timeline. It wants me to walk into my purpose and be my full, true self, the best version of myself. So I just say, pass that test. When it's presented, do not let your emotions take over. You stop, you think in your mind's eye, you look around at the signs, and you keep your mouth closed. You stay silent. That is the best thing that you ever could do because it shows the universe, oh, this person is trying. This person sees what's going on. Okay? They're making the effort. And you will be rewarded. So I just thought I would come with a message of, pass that test. The universe loves you. It just wants to be sure that you love you and that you know what's going on and that you are on the same accord and that you are in alignment with it, you know? So until the next video, namaste.